It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, they've got their hearts set on ringing in the new NBA season with a clean 1-0 record. And this is a team that believes they can do that. All the fine-tuning and changes of the offseason are what they hope will start to take shape starting tonight. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last year in winning the ring.
That was an incredible run. But some teams that looked unstoppable last year will start to show some cracks in their armor. But the other teams that didn't look like much on paper last year, beginning of the season, are now looking like they will surprise.
And that is it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
What is going on, guys? And today I'm back with another episode of my Orlando Magic, my GM mode, here on NBA 2K16. And we are starting here of the regular season. First game of this season, we are taking on the Washington Wizards at home, trying to pick up our first win. So going into this matchup, the Wizards probably outmatch us just because of their backcourt alone of Wall and Beal, arguably the best in the league, probably like second best behind Thompson and Curry, but it's still pretty good and much better than ours. And ours consisted of Oladipo and Payton, which is not bad in its own right, but it's young and raw. So I knew we were going to get outmatched there, and I really thought if we were going to win this game, our front court of Derek Favors, who we just acquired, and Nikola Vucevic, were going to have to win us this game because they had the advantage over Marcin Gortat and Nene. So I really thought with them we could have picked up this win, but we're going to see how it goes. You see Elfrid Payton go to the rack, absorb the contact, and get the and one. A very nice play by a former first-round pick of last year's draft. And there's Oladipo. That was a funny play because it looked like he was going to dunk it. And he's like, no, I'm going to get blocked if I dunked it. And he just he took the layup. So here's John Wall just toying with Elfrid Payton right there. And that is just disrespectful. And look at this.
2 meals. Like some people eat 1 meal and the second meal you'll get to go home. He really finishes 2 meals at one time. And it'd be like, dog, there's no way you about to eat that. So he likes to eat a lot. And he does a great job finishing it.
Alright, guys, so you saw that. That was pretty cool here in NBA 2K16, how they do that in between the quarters, because that was at the end of the first quarter, and they showed that. And that was just like showing like Bradley Beal's appetite. I don't know if he was talking about his actual appetite, what he eats in real life, or his appetite for winning. So that was pretty funny that I kind of wanted to show you guys. And right there is a great example of how our front court just got outplayed this game. Marcin Gortat, another offensive rebound for a putback. And that was he got a lot of offensive rebounds today. But we got a nice dunk there from Derek Favors. And here was a missed three. Favors with the rebound. But that would end the second half, or the second quarter, I should say. End of the first half. And we were going into the third quarter, or into halftime, down by 9. So here we are, down by 7. Here's Nene. You guys know he's a legend on my channel. And Nene with just like a Dirk-type move. And just gets that over. I think that was Vucevic. Now here's Elfrid Payton going to the rim, and he makes an acrobatic layup. I like what I saw from Elfrid Payton today. The only thing I don't like is he can't really shoot the ball more than 20 feet. His mid-range and his three-point is not that good, and we're going to have to work on that if we want him to be the star point guard for this team. And somebody that was very quiet today was Victor Oladipo. I believe he only had 6 or 4 points, 5 points, something very low. He shot very poor from the field. And maybe that was because he was getting guarded by Bradley Beal, who's a good defender. But it kind of worried me. But we'll see what he can do in the next game. He's our best scorer besides Vucevic. He's pretty much our best pure scorer. And I don't know. I kind of was worried. And there's just terrible D by Aaron Gordon. Allowed Otto Porter just to go backdoor on him. And this was another play. Vucevic getting out-rebounded by John Wall. Like, are you kidding me? And then Nene just gets that over Vucevic. And that put us down by 14. Hazonia, I think, only had 5 points today, but he made a nice 3. I think you guys have seen it. You'll see it in a little bit. He made a nice 3, and he didn't get that many minutes or that many opportunities, but I like what I saw from him. And I didn't really like what I saw from Aaron Gordon. I don't know what it is, but I just don't think he's a pure power forward. Maybe he could be a small forward, but he's not strong enough. And there's the 3 I was talking about by Hazonia. And how we are down by 15. Like, this wasn't close after halftime. The Wizards just pulled away. John Wall, just a nice pass to Marcin Gortat. And once again, Gortat finishes. But Vucevic didn't play bad. He only had like 4 rebounds, which I didn't like, but he did have, I think, 23 points, which was our leading score, which I saw a light at the end of the tunnel after that. So he did play good, and this is just ridiculous. John Wall knocks down a 3 in Elfrid Payton's face. Nothing you could do about that. Good defense. It's just John Wall's a great player. But yeah, Vucevic, and here's a flagrant 1 call. This is the first one I've seen in 2K16. Nene, a flagrant 1. You guys can see like an overhead view of it here in a second. I can't speak today. But here's Oladipo trying to get in isolation with him, and he gets stripped from behind by Ramon Sessions. Now Bradley Beal is just toying with our D. You see him cross up Nikola Vucevic. Now here he is, just a fadeaway jumper, and that is good. And Bradley Beal had a nice game too. Him and John Wall just killed our backcourt today. Now here's Nene driving to the rim. He misses that. John Wall with an offensive rebound, but a nice block there by Derek Favors, and he was hyped even though we were down by 20. And we lose this game 75-54, so we lose the first game of the season. Not a good start. We'll come back, see if we have to make any moves or such to make this team better. So that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Orlando Magic My GM mode. That'll be for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.